raving fans, this is Diane Cardona with December's hot off the press market report. Can you believe that we're at the end of another year? Many of you have already started making plans for the new year. Maybe you're even thinking about downsizing or upgrading to another home. So you have questions. Well, I've got answers. Here's some great news to start your new year. Take a look at this slide. The Wall Street Journal surveyed a group of economists and asked when they expect the new recession to start. And as you can see, the number dropped to 34.2% who think the recession will begin in 2020. I frankly don't believe we'll see a recession. But if you remember from my last report, that number has been up earlier this year, and at the end of the last year, almost 50% of economists believed it would start in 2020. Now they're pushing that timetable way off. It might not be this year, it might not be ever. So take a look at this next slide by Goldman Sachs to see the reason market analysts and economists are giving for this pushback. We are reasonably confident that U.S. growth is improving. The sharp drop in mortgage rates has reinvigorated the housing recovery after a slowdown in 2018 and early 2019. The structural outlook is also strong, and its level of building activity remains well below demographic demand. This means it's a supply and demand situation. The supply is still greater than the demand, is still greater than the supply. Now this next slide from the COO of BuildFax, Jonathan Canarac, says, amidst concerns of recession, it's promising to see the housing market responding to the impact of mortgage rate decreases and other positive moves in the market. If housing continues showing the promise of growth or even a leveling off, this activity has potential to stimulate the larger economy. So what are they saying? What they're saying is that maybe the recession isn't going to happen within the next 12 months. Some think that even if it does, it will be over before we realize it started. That's what I think. People are afraid that if we do have a recession, that it will be like it was in 2008. That's not happening. Prices will drop and all that stuff. National Association of Realtors puts out a chart every month that shows the percentage of income necessary to buy a medium-priced home for a family making a medium salary. So let's look at what's going on with all this and why we say that. Take a look at this next slide. What they see is that the number is drastically decreasing. So the percentage that the average family pays to buy the average house is going down. That means the percentage of their income needed is going down to historic norms, 21.2%. So if the historic norm is 21.2%, you can see it's so why the purchasing power is much better. So why is this power increasing? Well, First American actually did a report. I like this one. Take a look at this next slide. It's true, home prices were up 5.7% in the last year, and that decreased buying and purchasing power by 21,300. But mortgage rates in that same period decreased by 0.85%. That fall in interest rates increased buying power by over 40,000. Wages also increased 1.5% during that time, which increased buying power by another 5,600. So take the negative 2,100, add the two positives, the mortgage rates and wage increase, so you can see that the total impact on purchasing power is over 24,000. That means that even though prices went up, because interest rates are low and wages are going up, people can purchase more of a home. Wow, that's great, right? So remember, inventory is still low and people are still looking to buy, and all indicators show that people can afford to buy. And as a matter of fact, surveys still show that Americans choose real estate as the safest investment over the savings, gold, U.S. bonds, and U.S. stocks. And rated fans, let me give you one more gift to start the new year. If you're thinking about selling your home, let me give you the gift of my expertise. Learn about my advanced real estate planning strategy for marketing and selling your greatest asset, your home. So whether you're selling your home in the next 6 to 5 months or 5 years or whatever, now is the best time to get started giving you the advice to help you fight the home selling sharks that keeps money in your pocket where it belongs, right? So come to my next home seller seminar, January 18th. Find out what's going on, what you need to do right now to build equity in your home. I'm at the Hilton Garden Inn, 9:30 with an 8:30 meet and greet with Dom Giordano, a full breakfast. If you want to register, just go online at homesharkseminar.com. That's homesharkseminar.com. 215-576-8666 is our number as well. If you want to just give us a call. I'll see you next month with the January market report, right? And have a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. And we'll see you next year.